an engineer, an entrepreneur, an investor, an inventor, a businessman, a scientist, and commonly known as the billionaire Iron Man. In this video, I will try to portray 4 qualities of Elon Musk which separates him from others. Paranoid vision. At the age of 12, when we used to play video games, Elon created his own video game and sold it to a company at $500 at that time. While the world was still grasping the knowledge of most secure system, he came up with PayPal. While the world is still busy to grasp the knowledge of rocket science, this man alone learned and developed his own technique and started working on reusable rockets with SpaceX and bringing down the cost of flying rockets by 8 times. While others are working on improving the modes of transportation, this man came up with the idea of digging a hole underground, building a 3D network of tunnel to alleviate congestion, planning to move from point A to point B in seconds by his Hyperloop and boring project. While others were dreaming about flying cars, he came up persuading the world that electrification is the future of the cars, which is fully autonomous. He always believes in doing something which could take human civilization ahead. Elon says, if you go back a few hundred years, what we take for granted today would seem like magic. Being able to talk to people over long distances, to transmit images, flying, accessing vast amount of data like an oracle, these are all the things that would have been considered magic a few hundred years ago. We can learn from his visions that there are lots and lots of problems which still exist in this world. Our focus should be on problem solving skills, and money is only a byproduct of it. Question yourself. Elon says it's very important to have a feedback loop where you are constantly thinking about what you have done and how you could be doing it better. Elon has invested in more than 30 companies, and the only reason of his success is that he constantly reinvent himself, constantly work on the improvements and questioning himself how to get better for a better tomorrow of mankind, and challenging every assumptions in order to get the best possible solutions is the key to his success. As said by Jim Rohn, it is the set of the sails, not the direction of the wind, that determines which way we will go. Here, we need to understand that the currents and the winds of life affect us all. It is the way we use those currents and winds of life that determine how far and how fast we will go. Having a negative attitude and view on life, you will always be constantly battling against those winds and currents and get nowhere. Find a way to embrace everything life has to offer, and then you will feel like the wind is at your back and you are moving ever closer to your goals and ultimate happiness. Make sure your sail is set in the direction you want to go, and it can only be done by asking yourself every time the right questions. You are like a captain navigating a ship. He or she must give the right orders or the ship is wrecked. In the same way, you must give the right orders to your subconscious mind, which controls and governs all your experiences. How to overcome from failure. Elon says failure is an option here. If things are not failing, You are not innovating. This man was horribly broken down in 2010 when SpaceX was failed thrice in a sequence which made him bankrupt for a good part of his life and ruined everything he has earned from PayPal. No matter how many audacities he has faced in his life, Musk always found a medium to get better than before. When he is asked now how he was able to overcome his failures, he has only one answer: I don't know when to give up. And this is the personification of his personality. It is not about facing a failure, it is about how much you are ready in facing the eventualities. No matter how good your project is, there always exist uncertainties. He, having faced so many uncertainties in life, he works with many backup plans with different possible scenarios. This ensures that in the event of any eventuality, he is always prepared to take it on head. Dr. Joseph, in book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, says, in order to overcome from failure, one needs to follow 3 basic steps. Acknowledge or admit the failure, feel its reality now, and the law of your mind will do the rest. Turn over your request with faith and confidence. Your subconscious mind will take over and answer for you. Relentless. Elon, having $170 million, should have rested for rest of his life and could have even made plans for future generations. But he was different. He invested in SpaceX, Tesla, Hyperloop, which was once considered as a prohibited project. His hunger for knowledge, along with his work ethics, has taken him altogether to a different league. Elon says, pursue your zeal and commitment which you have set yourself for, no matter what the odds are. Technology does not automatically improve, it only improves when a lot of people work very hard to make it better. Constantly set benchmark to yourself. This is only the way to be the best in the race. Achievements and targets are temporary. Once you have reached your goals, set out for new visions and challenges. Thomas Edison, an American inventor, tried 1000 versions of the light bulb before he got one to work. He said he never regarded the experiments as a failure. I don't fail, he said. I just found 999 things that didn't work. Based on Edison's quote, there are rewards for those who keep trying when others quit. Now, I would like to end this video with an optimistic and positive thoughts. Accept challenges that makes your life interesting. Overcome them with your relentless efforts that makes your life meaningful. Thank you.